Josh, first competitive debut for Featherstone. How did you find that here at Halifax?
Oh yeah, it was tough, really tough, but stood ground it out and got a result at the end, so it was nice to come away with 2 points.
And not only 2 points, you got 2 tries as well. What were it like getting over the whitewash?
Yeah, really good. It's always nice to score tries, but it's always down to other lads doing all hard yards, and I just take out glory at the end, really.
We've just been speaking to John Sharp, who were full of plaudits for yourself. He was saying, that you came into the team quite late due to some of the injuries, and he said that you'd think that you'd been playing at the top of the championship all your career.
Oh, it's always nice to hear stuff like that. Yeah, coming late. Only found out this morning I was playing, so it was nice to get the call and say you're going to do a job for us, and hopefully, it follows on this next few weeks and I get a few more games.
Certainly, and are you feeling full of confidence yourself at the moment with how things are going out on the park?
Oh yeah, just take each game as it comes, really. But while things are going well, obviously you start to get a bit of a roll on with it, and I'm feeling good, feeling a bit stronger and stuff in gym, what I'm doing. So everything's just taking its toll. I think it's more down to training and stuff more than out, really. But I'm getting there now, I think. Do
you feel that with the training that your fitness is increasing as well?
Yeah, a lot, yeah. I wouldn't be able to run that field a couple of years ago. Now I seem to be all right. Used to stumble home front pub and stuff, but now I seem a bit better, yeah.
Your body's a temple now, is it?
It's a Greek god now.
Anthony, what a game that was there. Featherstone coming out by winners by 6 points. What were your thoughts on that game?
I probably thought we deserved the win. At half time I thought we was head and shoulders the better team, but all credit to Halifax. They're a good side and they're going to be up there competing this year, and they showed that how they came out in the second half. They came out and I think it was first 2-3 sets they scored 2 tries and it put them right back in the game, the scoreboard wise. So yeah, I thought obviously we deserved the win, and I'm glad at the end we got the win, yeah.
And just before half-time, Rob Warranty went in with about a minute to go. What impact does that have on your mentality when you go in at half-time, that in a half that Featherstone should have been much further ahead, that you were actually not as far ahead as you should have been?
Yeah, we dominated that first half then. They scored 1 try off a kick, and then, as you said, I think we made an error, and then we backed that up with a penalty, and then they go score in the corner right on half-time. So it's really disappointing. All you've got to do is just try and keep your mind fresh and get back to what you need to do. Unfortunately, there's half-time straight after that, so you ain't got really a chance. And then obviously you saw what happened there when we came out after half-time. We gave a forward pass and then straight back on us. So yeah, a bit disappointing obviously when that happens, but it's all credit to our boys for staying switched on and grinding out that result.
And as you, as one of the main kickers within the team, how important is it you put those kicks in? We were watching you were putting kicks into touch, drilling them into touch at crucial points. How important is it that you're on your game with your kicking game?
Yeah, it's just getting a feel for what the team need and what we want, and we spoke about it all week, and John was implanting that seed that we need to kick well and get it into the corners and finish them in corners. And obviously when your forwards are blowing a bit, you're trying to find the touch line, but it's making sure that they're starting from deep in their half, and that was key today.
Keal, 26-32 to Featherstone Rovers. What a game to make your competitive debut for the team.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I think the effort from the boys, especially towards that last 10 minutes, to when Briggsy went over to score that try, and then we had back-to-back sets to deal with on his own line. I thought, that coming to Halifax anyway, we know it was going to be a really tough game. From the past fixtures between the two teams, they're always close, and we had no illusions that it were going to be a really tough game, and it was. Saying that, I thought that as a team we played really well, especially in that first 25 minutes. It seemed like everything clicked for us, and we looked really, really strong. So going forward, I think we killed ourselves at times. We made it hard for ourselves, but it was a really good performance.
And the two big forward packs out there, Featherstone Rovers and Halifax, and it was a crunching game, wasn't it? And some real big tackles coming in from both sides. What's it like being out on the field when those are coming, or do you try and dodge them as a hooker?
Well, yeah, I get caught up in a few of them, but it's part and parcel of the game. It's the physical side of the part of the game that I do enjoy as well, so try and get stuck in there, and it was a really physical game. We played down the middle a lot, and but like I said, I thought our middle boys were fantastic, especially Baldwinson and Bostock. I thought they were fantastic today. Obviously, looking after me in the middle of it as well. So
yeah, as you say, there was definitely a difference when Baldwinson and Bostock came on, especially in that second half. We called it out as well. How tough is it when you are going behind? Because Halifax scored either side of half time and then scored another one. I think it was 3 tries in 7 minutes. How tough is it to collectively as players to get back on the horse and sort of come up against a team that's got on a roll?
Yeah, I think obviously it can knock you off, you know. But I think we've got a lot of experienced players in our team, and the talk in the game was, we know we're still in it, we're all right. You know, there's a lot of time left on the clock, and all the experienced boys just sort of got us through. So it were, like I said, we were always confident that we were going to come away with that win today.
And we've got Oldham next week, next Sunday down at Big Fella Stadium. We're saying the fans need to get down because that was a fantastic game to watch. Are you looking forward to it yourself, making your competitive home debut at Big Fellas?
I am, yeah, I can't wait. You know, hopefully back up from today, and you know, we all turn up as a team and a squad, and yeah, it should be a really tough game because I know Oldham made some good signings. A few lads I played with Sheffield last year. You know, there's some quality young players in there, so it's going to be another really tough game for us.